Good morning, my friends. So today I'm in the Les Anassers apartment complex, and what I'm going to do today is like an adventure, driving around Algiers, or rather the eastern parts of Algiers, eastern suburbs of Algiers, by using the connecting roads and motorways that go around the city, just in order to show you how all these roads are connected to each other and how practical they are. So there is this beautiful place here, this beautiful square with benches overlooking the area of the Algerian Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the Martyrs Memorial, which is on my left. Too bad I can't film it for you here now. And the Les Anassers apartment complex is on my right. You can see that building over there. In order to circle the city, Cuba is straight ahead, guys. If you want to go there, you take the left lane. So in order to circle the eastern part of Algiers, as I said, I'm going to take the Les Anassers Connecting Road, La Pénétrante des Anassers, which connects the Northern Highway to the Southern Highway here in Algiers. The Northern Main Highway, or Main Motorway, to the Southern Main Motorway. And then I will drive through a section of the Southern Main Motorway. There is a stop sign here, so I need to stop. There is this bus coming on. Alright, and then after that I will take the Houari Boumedien Connecting Road, which connects the area of the airport to the Northern Highway, to the Algiers Northern Highway, or the Northern Bypass Motorway, National Highway 11. Then drive down National Highway 11 back to this road here, to the Les Anassers Road. So today it's a cloudy day. We are in late May 2022. It rained a little bit a couple of days ago. I hope that it rains again. Okay, so the Les Anassers apartment complex is on the right. If you want to drive back there, and there is this very beautiful garden. Just look at those juniper trees with their pointed shapes. They are such a beautiful sight here. And the Algiers authorities have been... Gerrit is on the right, by the way. So the Algiers authorities have been working hard in order to make the city look much more beautiful than before, by planting many trees and taking care of the hedges and planting beautiful palm trees all around the roads and the residential neighborhoods and the apartment complexes of the city. And of course now the city looks much more beautiful than what it used to be, say 15 to 20 years ago. Now if you want to go to Benaknoun, you take the right. You will be driving there via National Highway 5 or the Benaknoun Motorway or the Southern Bypass Motorway. It has multiple names. But we are driving straight on in order to join National Highway 5 in the direction of the east. We are driving east towards the airport and Dar el Bida. Be careful at this bend. It's very sharp. You should drive it at 40 kilometers per hour. Otherwise, you could be in serious trouble here. It's one of the most dangerous bends here in Algiers. In the Algiers motorway system or network. So as I said, the Les Anassers Connecting Road connects the Northern Bypass Motorway or the National Highway 11 to the Southern Bypass Motorway, the Binocular Motorway, or National Highway 5. Now I am on National Highway 5, the road to the airport. And this National Highway 5 goes all the way to Houari, to the city of Houari. It's one of the longest highways here in northern Algeria. Now I am in the Ain al-Najah area. And those buildings on the right are apartment buildings that mark the entrance. They are like a landmark with which you would recognize the entrance to the central part of Ain Najah. If you want to drive back to central Algiers, then you need to take the next exit here on the right, and you will be going to central Algiers via the Houari Connecting Road, via the Houari tunnels. And of course, the exit on the right will also lead you to National Highway 1, which connects Algiers to Blida. And of course, National Highway 1 is the longest road here in Algeria. It crosses Algeria from Algiers to the Algeria-Niger border. In the far south of the country. Perhaps 2,300 kilometers long. And I'll try to drive it someday in a series of videos. The entrance to Al-Harraj is on the right via National Highway 8, I think. And in fact, here in Algiers we have a very practical road system. It's very practical. There is a garden here underneath this bridge. In fact, I'm driving on a bridge that goes over the Al-Harraj River. Now, the Al-Harraj River is underneath me. It's here, it's underneath me. And that garden is part of the La Prise d'Eau Park. I've already filmed a video on how to drive there. There is a refinery on the right. I think that it's an oil and gas and oil refinery. It's the Beraki or Sidi El Zine gas and oil refinery. And that structure over there, white structure over there, is known as the Beraki Stadium. Now, if you want to go to Beraki, you take the right. This exit on the right. Oh yes, so the exit on the right, the exit that we have just passed is the exit that will lead you to Al-Harraj via National Highway 8, which connects the Harraj to Larba. to the town of Larba, and I'll try to drive to Larba soon in order to film you a video on how to drive from Algiers to Larba, then on from Larba to Tablat. Blida is on the right, the exit to Blida, or to the Blida road. That road will also join National Highway 1, because the main road that links Algiers to Blida directly is National Highway 1. It also goes on to reach the cities of Jelfa and Laghwat and Ghardaya. Now I've got to pay attention because I am approaching the airport area, and I shouldn't miss the exit that will lead me, that connects this road to the Houari Boumedien Connecting Road. There is another exit here to Al Harrash. She's just 3 kilometers away from here. I'm going to explore all those exits someday. Now, what you see, I mean, that hill that you see on the right is an ex-public dump. It's the Wetsamar, the ex-Wetsamar public dump. Now it has been transformed into a park, a garden, a beautiful garden. I guess that they are just waiting for the trees to grow in order for the authorities, the local authorities, to open this area to the public. And I think that it's going to be a great park once it's open to the public. And by the way, this is one of a series of parks and gardens that are located on this highway. So let me tell you a word or two about this. All right, so we've got this garden here in Wetsma. This area is known as Wetsma, and it's known for its industrial area. There is a huge industrial area here. I think that it's the largest here in Algiers. Then there is another park in Benaknoun, in the area of Benaknoun, along this road, of course. It's behind me, it's in the west. It's the Benaknoun Wood. I have already filmed a video on how to drive there. And then there is that park, Dunya Park. It's located between Del Ibrahim and Oulad Fayt. It's on this road as well. I haven't filmed a video on how to drive there, but I constantly talk about it when I drive across it, because this road goes through that park. You can see that park on both sides of this road. It's a beautiful green area with grass and some wind turbines. It's also known as Le Parc des Grands Vents, or the Park of Strong Winds. I can see so those are the three main parks. Sorry, those are the three main parks located on this road, and I can see the Tel Atlas Mountains, the beautiful Tel Atlas Mountains on the right, with the Bouzigza mountain, the tallest of the mountains over there. Someday I'm going to film a video on how to drive there too. And now this is the airport. We're approaching the airport with its control tower. It's over there. It's flashing its lights at us, greeting us with its flashing lights. So this is the new airport terminal, international airport terminal. It was completed in 2019. Or I think it was it in 2020. I don't really remember. So now the entrance to the airport, I think, is here. No, it's the industrial zone. Okay, so the entrance to the airport is a little bit further away with that sign over there. Yes, I can see it. That sign over there with the plane. So you can't miss it. There is a plane there, even if you can't read French or Arabic. You are going to notice it. The Algiers International Airport, also known as the Houari Boumedien International Airport, named after the the ex-Algerian president Houari Boumedien. Who is still admired by many Algerians for his brave political positions. Okay, so the entrance to the airport is here on the right, and now we've got to remain here on this lane because we are driving towards the area of Dar el Bida. Yeah, that's it, I think. Yes, great. This is the first time I've ever taken this exit, Central Algiers. Yes, this is the first time. This is the first time I've ever taken this exit in order to join the Houari Boumedien Connecting Road. And now, yeah, I'm very familiar with this place. There is a hotel there, high-end Regency Hotel. And this is the Houari Boumedien Connecting Road. Pénétrante de Houari Boumedien, which connects National Highway 5 that we have just left to National Highway 11, which is also referred to on this channel as the Northern Bypass Motorway, La Rocade Nord, or the Algiers Coastal Motorway. That bus goes to Tizi Ouzou. It has just come from Tizi Ouzou, in fact, because it's driving in the direction of the Algiers main bus station, or the Kharouba main bus station, Garoutia du Karoubi. Now we are in the area of Dar el Bida, and Dar el Bida literally means the White House. So even Algiers has its own White House, but it's a beautiful neighborhood here in eastern Algiers. Just look at those office buildings here on the left. They're so beautiful. They have been developing this area for, in the last 20 years, with beautiful office buildings, glass office buildings. The entrance to Dar el Bida is on the right, to the central part of this neighborhood. And this road here bypasses that neighborhood, so you can drive to central Algiers without having to drive through the central part of the neighborhood. The apartment complex on the left is known as the July the 5th apartment complex, Cité du 5 Juillet, and it's built within the framework of the ADL housing program, the AADL housing program. It's built for the middle class or middle income families. Ruiba is on the right via El Hamis. And El Hamis is a very commercial area here in Algiers. I think that is part of Ruiba. Lots of electronics and house electric appliance stores there in El Hamis. You can purchase everything you want from there. at a relatively cheap price. And now, central Algiers, Algiers Centre, and Le Port, the port. If you drive straight on, you will reach Portugiven. And I'm not very familiar with that part of the city. I need to explore it more for my future videos. And now we have just driven onto National Highway 11, or the Northern Bypass Motorway. Maximum speed here is 80 kilometers per hour. DHL, we have an office here, so this is their new headquarters or head office. I think that they used to be, I mean, yeah, their head office used to be located in Tillimley, not very far from UPS's head office. When I worked for that Chinese oil company between 2008 and 2015, we used to send tons of documents via DHL. Boxes and boxes of documents to our design office in Abu Dhabi, in the United Arab Emirates. Used to send those documents for approval and review and all that stuff. Managing another project is extremely complex. But it also makes you gain a huge amount of experience. There is this gas station here on the right. Now we are in the Babzoar area, approaching Kharouba or Karoubi in Hussein. You can see the minaret of the great mosque of Algiers. So that's the minaret of the Great Mosque of Algiers, and it's the tallest minaret in the world, 264 meters tall, I think. When they were building it, I thought that it would reach 300 meters in height. I wanted it to be taller than the Eiffel Tower in Paris. But, well, they made it 264 meters or something. But yet it remains the tallest minaret in the world. And this mosque is the third largest mosque in the world. And definitely the largest in Africa. And now you can see central Algiers, guys. And even Bouzaria on the top of that hill on the right. Bouzaria. The highest part of Algiers. So in the background over there. This white bridge here is in fact a footbridge that links the parking area that they are going to build for the mosque here on the right to the mosque itself. Okay, if you want to go to Muzinda, you take the right there at this fork, but we are taking the left because we are driving towards Les Anassers. So we've got to take the lane that leads to central Algiers. Once you have taken the right road, you no longer have a possibility to drive back onto this road. In fact, there is no guardrail there, but there is a solid line that will prevent you to legally drive back from the road on the right to the road on the left. Now we are crossing this bridge here that goes over the Houari River. The sublet walkway is on my right if you want to go and have fun there. So that's the solid line I told you about. You can't drive back to, I mean, you can't cross from this road here, from this carriageway here to the carriageway on the right. The sublet walkway is on the right, sublet promenade. There is this footbridge here that links a parking lot on the left near the Algiers bus station to the walkway on the right. And it's such a beautiful area here on the right with picnic tables, under sheds. There is even an amusement park, although it's expensive. There are multiple playgrounds for kids to play. You can come and exercise here. I can already see people exercising and jogging. There is also a beach, a small beach, and it's safe to swim here now. I mean, the water is no longer polluted like in the past. I can see Cuba on my left here. Houari is on my left, Cuba is on my left. It's above Houari. It overlooks Houari. And now, because it's getting hot and it's getting... today I've seized the opportunity to film this video in order... because it's overcast. Okay, it's cloudy. So there is no risk for the phone to overheat, but on sunny days, we are in May 2022 and it's already starting to get very hot here in Algiers. On sunny days, it's practically impossible to film, even in the late afternoon. The sun is so, I mean, sunshine is so intense, it's so hot. Now, I'm going to drive back to the Les Anassers Connecting Road. Be careful, this ramp is somewhat narrow, okay? And guys, avoid driving on the right side of this ramp. Take the left, just like this, because there is oncoming traffic here on the right, here at this junction that we have just passed. And now we are re-entering Earth's atmosphere. We are starting the final stage of our landing. We are re-entering the Les Anassers Connecting Road. Zapata Square is on the right. Ferdinand Hanafi Street is underneath us here as we are driving this overpass. This is the Les Anassers Connecting Road. it's a little bit hilly here. I'm going to let this car go ahead in order to merge into the right lane. And our video today was in order to show you how to drive from the Les Anassers road to the Houari Boumedien Connecting Road via National Highway 5, or the Binakunur Highway, or the Dalbida Highway, if you will, and then from the Houari Boumedien Connecting Road back to the Les Anassers Connecting Road via National Highway 11, or the Northern Bypass Motorway, also known as La Rocade du Nord. So now we are back in the Les Anassers area. The Les Anassers apartment complex is on my right. I hope that you liked this video or found it useful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, because this will help my channel out. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications button in order to receive more videos just like this one. Okay, so take care of yourselves, drive safely, visit Algeria, visit Algiers, my city, and goodbye.